You're listening to the Daily Sales Tips podcast, and I'm your host, Scott Ingram. Today, I've got my own tip around challenges for you, because sometimes you or your team just need a little bit of extra motivation and a fun way to make something happen. When I ran the challenge idea that I'll tell you about at the end by a really involved member of the sales success community to get his feedback, his response was, "I'm in. I've needed a reason beyond just effing do it because you know you need to." I think this happens to a lot of us. We know we need to get something done, and we just need a little something extra to pull us forward. There's a pretty well-known local running coach here in Austin named Paul Carrozza, who I've seen speak a couple of times, and he tells people to just schedule a race, get an event on the calendar, and use that to pull you forward and propel you. And oftentimes, that's all it takes. So think about how you can create a challenge for yourself or a challenge for your team. Because I'm an even bigger fan of team challenges and challenges that can be tracked, so you can build a leaderboard and a support system around them. They are super powerful tools, and today I'm issuing my own challenge to the sales success community. You can learn a bunch more about this over on the Sales Success Stories podcast, but in a nutshell, our Sales Success Summit is just 60 days away from tomorrow. So from August 12th to October 11th, I'm issuing the first ever Sales Success Summit Everest Challenge, where the goal is to get outdoors and walk, run, bike, or hike your way to 29,032 feet of elevation gain. And we're going to do all the tracking and leaderboard management on Strava. If that's of interest, I'd encourage you to hop over to the Sales Success Stories podcast to get the full context, or you could go to top1.fm/Everest 2021. But to get involved, all you have to do is text Everest to 512-813-0676. Thanks to our new sponsor, Scipio, that'll kick off a pretty cool experience if you're in the US and Canada. For my global listeners, you can just send a message via WhatsApp to that same number, 512-813-0676, and we'll get you going that way. And as always, we'll have those links and numbers for you at DailySales.Tips/935. Once you've gotten going on that, be sure to come back tomorrow for another great sales tip. I'll see you at the top.